Hello. All right, so in this example, if I want to simplify this, I can factor, right? I have a whole bunch of things I can factor here. I can't really do anything with the x squared, or 6x squared. But here, I can factor this. I notice that this is a perfect square trinomial. Up top, I see I have 4 terms. So I automatically think of grouping. Right? And I say, oh, I can factor out a x squared. Now, here's where it kind of gets a little interesting in this case. Since you're multiplying, remember, guys, you can only apply the division property when you have terms that are separated by multiplication. So could I just rewrite this as one big fraction, numerator times numerator, and denominator times denominator? Yeah. So I could write this as 6x squared times an x plus 1 times an x squared plus 1 all over.
Won't we x plus 1 to the second power?
Yeah, in the denominator.
Well,
Oh, wait, what did I do wrong there?
yeah, there's 2x plus 1, so wouldn't it be like x plus 1?
No, there's something wrong. If I factor out an x squared, no, yeah, it's an x plus 1. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can't combine those. That's x squared plus 1. That's x plus 1.
You want one more extra x plus 1. That's what I'm saying.
Let me finish. Let me finish, and we'll cover it. Let's write this out. OK. There's everything factored, all written together. Now, instead of writing that as x squared plus 1 squared, I just wrote it factored out. So what I notice is, well, those divide out. Can 2 divide into 3?
Yes.
Or 6? 3 times. Does x cubed divide into x squared? Yeah, the x squared, and that's just going to leave that with an x.
Okay.
Right? So therefore, I'm just going to be left with a x plus 1 divided by an x squared plus 1. And the x and the 3. Thank you.
So you're saying as a third, so as a second, you guys is from this to third cancel. You want to say?
Yep. So now we got to look at our restrictions. Right? So we look at the restrictions. And we know x cannot equal 0. And however, is x squared plus 1, is that going to give us a restriction in our domain? If set that equal to 0, you get plus or minus I, right? So that's going to be our only restrictions right there. It's just a 0. Go ahead. Yes?
Like for
Hold on.
like the second part, like that x squared right there.
Yeah?
The one, not that one, the other step. The x squared, not that one. The other one. Up.
Yeah.
Up.
That's
The
what I was
x squared,
saying.
The very first one.
Yeah, there's 2x plus 1s.
Yeah, the x plus
No,
one and the
there's
x
not.
squared.
Is it?
You factor out x squared plus 1. You factor out the x plus 1s to an x plus 1 times x squared plus 1. There's not 2 x squareds.
Oh, okay, I get it.
You broke the book down. Right?
You factor out their common factors of x plus 1, and you're left with an x squared plus 1. Yes?
So you're saying since the bottom as a second plus I give you I, there's no restriction for
Yeah, because we're only going to look for restrictions in real number system, not the imaginary number system.